Hello, everyone. Welcome to Divine Doors Pick a Card and Lady Farah Tarot. I am Farah. Thank you for joining me. Please, subscribe. Please like the video if any of this resonates. Please remember, I give free live reads on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Time's always TBA because of life constraints, but I'm always on Wednesdays and Saturdays to give free reads to my subscribers. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me give you a chance to look at the deck. Let me give you a chance to look at the doors and see which one resonates with you. And we'll go from there, okay? Hello. So if you picked pack number 1, this divine door, very interesting. I love it. Very old-fashioned, very Victorian. And your fortune for pick a card is trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing is not yours, but the universe is in play. Have faith and breathe. I love you for you, pack 1. So let's see what we've got going here in the rest of the pack. Let's flip them over. So I'm going to start with this one. So our spirit guided message today is forgiveness. What can you do to manifest better things this month? And I think we need to acknowledge that harboring resentments blocks the flow of love. So especially with this trust in the universe card, your intuition has led you astray. And timing is not yours, but the universe is in play. They really want you to try to forgive yourself. If for some reason you didn't listen to your intuition and you might have gone in a wrong direction, it's okay. Just realize that things are going to get better. The universe says what does the universe say? It says have faith and breathe. I love that. Okay, so this is advice from Buddha, harmony and Buddha nature. Happiness is not having a lot. Happiness is giving a lot. Doing service. People always ask me how they can improve their vibration, how they could vibrate so they start attracting better things towards them. How can they vibrate so they can attract people that have more to give? And I always say that I totally believe in volunteer work or giving, being charitable, giving to the poor, doing something that doesn't require a payback, doing it for free, investing your time in something that you're not going to be rewarded for. And your reward will be spiritual. It will be better karma, better vibration. And when you're vibrating at a higher level, you get back what you put out there. Every once in a while, you get back an energy vampire, but more often than not, people who are vibrating higher are attracted to other people who vibrate higher. Let's take a look at our moon card since we are in a full moon right now when I did this video. So let's take a look. That's why I chose them. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. I always tell people to please Google the full moon eclipse. That's when you might see movement on this card, but it just seems like you're going to get the answers. Conclusions are within reach. Your conclusions and your answers lay in forgiveness and happiness. If you want happiness, happiness is in the forgiveness. Your love card today is make an effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. If you had a great love who maybe did something that really let you down, has left you in a place where you have been asking questions and you're harboring resentments, maybe it's time to start taking steps that you're guided to take, because the universe is working in your space. They want you to have faith and breathe. Maybe you just need to breathe out and live in some forgiveness. maybe your situation isn't as hopeless as you think it is. Maybe it's just a matter of forgiving and realizing that other people are never going to be our happiness. You know, we are responsible for our happiness. So if somebody let you down and you feel like they are responsible for all the bad things that are happening right now, you can't be that way, because you need to realize that, you know, happiness is in the giving. Happiness is in the sharing. Happiness is the path that we can only take. You know, we all have our life paths. And if somebody's path that they chose did not agree with maybe your life path or how you thought things should go, you're going to have to forgive them. And if they're a great love, you know, you might have to take some steps, guided steps that can help you out. If you had a question for Spirit, Spirit wants you to know that you're going in the right direction. I love these little cards by White Witch Oracle. Super cute. So your tarot today is Justice and the Four of Swords. Whatever happened, I think you're going to get an apology. I think whoever may have harmed you or hurt you or let you down is sorry, and they do want forgiveness, but you have to be open for the forgiveness. You need to slow down. You know, it just comes back to that trust the universe card. The universe is working in your plan. You may think the universe has abandoned you, but maybe the universe had to open you up to some truths to help you realize, you know, how to reach happiness and not to depend so much on others for happiness, is because people will always let us down. That's just the way of the world. And we can't live in perfection. If we live in perfection, that's actually unbalanced. You can't live all in the light. You need the dark in the light, because if you didn't have the dark, there wouldn't be the light. If you didn't have the light, there wouldn't be the dark. So they come hand in hand, and there's no way to change it. So you've got to realize you got to keep the light and the dark balance. And if somebody's sorry, you know, justice is coming in like it looks like the Grim Reaper. You know, just let whatever the situation, let it die, let it be over with. Let us move forward. And I just feel that maybe you have not been taking care of yourself, because the Four of Swords is all about taking a rest, taking a reprieve, taking care of oneself. I mean, this person's exhausted. They're ripping up letters. They're angry. They're sad, you know, and they just need a break, a little time and meditation. And it's coming in with the Winter card, Oracle card, take care of your needs. So you might have been neglecting your needs, causing you some unhappiness, right? And you may have had a situation that needed forgiveness. You need to forgive somebody. We have to forgive every once in a while. Nobody is perfect, and we've got to realize that, especially if it's, you know, a relationship that's worth the effort. If it's a great love, you know, you might have to take the steps to make it better, to correct it. You might not be able to wait for the other person. The other person may not know how to fix it with you. So you might need to take the steps, be the adult in this situation. You know, I feel you're going to get justice. I feel somebody's very sorry if they hurt you. I think you need to cut them a little slack, and conclusions are within reach. Your answers are coming in the full moon and eclipse. Remember, you're going in the right direction. And your divine door today that you picked was trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray, but timing is not yours, but the universe has a plan, and you just have to have some faith and breathe. So I hope you liked your oracle read, pack number 1. If it resonated, please subscribe, please like the video, please come join me on Wednesdays and Fridays for free reads for subscribers. Namaste. Hello, pack 2. Welcome. Let's take a good look at your door today. Very, very traditional, very, very gothic. I love it. Kind of dark and creepy. I really dig it. A stranger's grace, ego, fear, and sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of strangers. So you might have somebody come in You may be, your ego might be standing in the way of the kindness of a loving stranger. There may be somebody who's trying to help you, but your ego's not letting them. So be careful of that. But let's look at the rest of the cards. So our first card is our message from Spirit. Pride, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Hey, I don't know if this has to do with this little ego situation we might be dealing with, but sometimes, ego and pride, I think they're deadly sins. I know definitely pride is. I don't know about ego, but sometimes we are so afraid or wounded by what people do, we just can't even loosen up and accept anybody's advice because we think we know how to do it and know how to do it right. And sometimes we can't. And we have to understand, not only do you need to love yourself, but you need to see yourself in everyone. You can't think that somebody is incapable of helping you because you feel like they don't know where you're coming from. You need to realize that everybody has a heart, everybody has a soul, everybody deserves respect. And you need to not be so apprehensive of receiving direction, okay? So our ancient ancestors are the Magic Guardian. Sorry, guys. My dog was knocking. Knocking. Okay, Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. I love this. Magic with the K. This is good magic. This is manifesting good things. This is using good white witchcraft to bring the spirit into your life, into your heart chakra, into your third eye. Look, it looks like she's got a little third eye working up here. There is the pentacle up here. Some people think the pentacle is bad stuff, but it's so not. It was just a pagan symbol for life and love and happiness. People have to get over that. Magician Guardian, she is just unlocking her magic, and you have that magic within you, but you need to get past some of the 3D stuff that you might be in, like the pride and the ego. That's not going to get you more connected with spirit. What's going to get you more connected in spirit is accepting everybody for who they are, for accepting yourself for who you are, to really make a first-class effort to manifest, to remove all the toxins out of your body, out of your mind, and out of your space, and be able to divinely bring in what the universe wants you to feel in your heart space. And always listen to your heart space. If your niggly heart is screaming when somebody is trying to approach you about something, listen to it. That is spirit telling you, beware, okay? Don't ever ignore that. And I think maybe the fact that we've had a little bit too much pride and a little bit of ego disconnected us from that heart chakra feeling that may have led us in a different direction, okay? So the moon card is here. I did this during the full moon, so that's why I picked the moon card. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. I always tell people, please Google the next blue moon. See when that is. And that's when you might see some action in this card. I love the visual in this. The tall trees, the silence, the light of the moon. It really bounces off this whole Magic Guardian and manifestation under the moon, right? Look, this is how the Magic Guardian would be. Manifesting, trying to bring good things into her life. 5D stuff, getting out of the 3D, getting out of the pain of ego and self, and manifesting better things. I love that. Okay, so if you needed advice from Spirit, they're telling you to choose a new direction. I don't know if you've been stuck lately or you've been trying too hard to make something work. That's not. But it's time. And look, the full moon is in this card too. There's something to be said about believing in the impossible and moving in a new direction for you and manifesting something new. All right, our tarot for today. I'm going to put these down for a second. We got the Six of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like there might be somebody from your past that's come in, or you're dealing with somebody from your past that you might just kind of have the rose-colored glasses on about. You might be living in ego because it might be over and you can't let them go. You're having problems with accepting that maybe they've moved on or you've moved on. There's definitely an ego situation going on here, and a little bit too much pride. You've got to realize that sometimes we just have to accept defeat for what it is, or we just stay in a negative space. But I do believe that there's somebody from your past that's come into your space, maybe with a tempting offer. I would be very, very careful of them telling you things that you want to hear, massaging your ego, playing into your pride, so they could maybe possibly get what they want. And you may allow them to, because you kind of have the rose-colored glasses of the past on. So I would be very, very careful, just because the Two of Pentacles is coming in. And usually the Two of Pentacles just means you have so much going on. You're juggling so much that you don't even have the ability to see anything else. All right. So just be careful of that energy, because there's a lot in here about 3D energy, and I really just want you to watch out. Somebody might be coming in from the past that's going to throw a lot of 3D energy at you, and you might get wrapped up in it because they might bring up in the past and and play into your insecurities. That'll trigger up the pride and ego. Advice from Buddha: a wise and bountiful harvest. A pain is certain, but suffering is optional. If you're having trouble letting go of something, if you're stuck in your prideful ego, if you feel that the pain that you're suffering is because of somebody else, it may be. But at the same time, suffering is optional. We don't need to stay in that space. We could build a better life for ourselves, with or without the person that you're suffering over. And this could be anything. This could be a partner. It could be a parent. It just could be somebody who just let you down, a friend. But realize life goes on. Time is fluid. We're always moving forward, and there's no time for the past. The past is gone. So we've got to realize that, even though in life there is pain, that's part of the deal, guys. Suffering is optional. It's usually at the hands of yourself. And this one, pay attention to red signs. The flags are cautioning you. It's what I'm kind of saying about the Six of Cups energy. Be careful. And love yourself. Love everybody the way you love yourself. That's the way you should approach it. And I feel like a stranger is trying to give you information, and maybe you need to believe them. A loving stranger is trying to be kind and inform you of something, and your ego is blocking them, maybe because you're being prideful. So please, please, please be careful of that pack too. I hope that resonated. If it did, please like the video. Please subscribe. Please join me on Wednesdays and Fridays. I'll talk to you guys later. Hello, pack number 3. Last but not least, I love it. Let's take a look at your door that you picked. Look how super funky and gothic and cool that is. It reminds me of something in Turkey. Turkey. Well, let's see what it has to say. Palmistry. Fortune and tarot, collective destiny. The palm lines from birth tell your sacred palmistry. Listen to the notes of intuition. So they're telling you that your intuition is imprinted on your palm. I used to palm read back in college. It was kind of like a college trick. But, there's something to be said for it. There's a lot to learn. And maybe if you've been looking to get into something more spiritual or divinely guided as far as a career is concerned, or just to make a little extra money, it might suit you to watch some YouTube videos on palmistry. Learn a bit more about yourself, because it's saying that your intuition is written on the lines of your hand. So let's take a look. Ooh, look at that already. I feel like there's a question. If you have a question for the universe, it's time to let go. Got a moon card. I did this during the full moon. So I chose the moon cards. I hope you like them. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. please Google new moon in Sagittarius. Something might have happened during this new moon of Sagittarius this year, or is coming in the next new moon in Sagittarius. Just Google and find out where it is, because the luck is on your side, and you may see some action on this card. Then you've got our 2 tarot cards. Let's take a look at them. You've got the Knight of Swords, and you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So you might get a message concerning money. You might have somebody just come into your space and be like, hey, let you in on a little bit of information, that truthful information that'll help you in the Pentacle department, because the Ace of Pentacles is nothing to laugh about. This is a divine blessing from Spirit in the money department. So if you have an air sign, a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra in your space, they may not be the most dependable person in the world, but they're certainly coming in with something truthful. They may come in, they may go out, they might not be somebody to start a partnership with, but they're definitely coming in with an ounce of truth to let you move forward in the Pentacle department. And I love this. And this doesn't only have to be money. This also could be abundance, just abundance in your life. It's really a gift from the universe. Universe, this is a yes card. So if you've been wondering if you should go on an endeavor or start a business or get into a new relationship, Spirit is saying yes. Abundance. And I feel that you're in a pretty strong, truthful position. I don't feel like anybody's pulling any moon energy on you. So that's nice. That's why. And it's coming in with the luck is on your side, right? I think we got to let go of some stuff, though. Let's see what our love card is. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Let go. I'm putting this by the let go card. Freeing yourself. Time to take back control of your life. I don't know. Look, the unicorn is in this. Oh, we got in a big conversation about unicorns the other day. But remember, if you're in a relationship where you're not happy, or you feel like your light is being dimmed, you've got to be really careful about that. That's not the right person for you, and you got to free yourself. There's the let go. Destiny is calling. Luck is on your side. Truth is going to come in, and there's going to be good news in the money department. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. Intuition is coming in again. You need to listen to the notes of your intuition and start applying it to this relationship you need to free yourself from. So your luck can pick up, and you have room for good things to come in. All right. Medicine guardian, open to healing information. Allow people to give you advice. Use alternative medicines, massage, salt baths. Take care of yourself. And enlightenment bounds. Chaos is inherent in all compounded things. Strive with diligence. There's going to be chaos in life. There's going to be confusion. There's going to be times where we're going to be undecided. And there's going to be times where we need to free ourselves and let go. If we want our luck to change, if we feel like we've been stuck and we're going nowhere and our luck is just in a bad place, we need to do some work here. We need to make choices that are good for us, enlightened choices. Letting go. Luck is on your side, and good things are coming in with the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Open up your space so you could receive this. Hey, palmistry. Listen to the notes of intuition that are implanted on your hand. Have somebody read your palm, and also just be open to alternative medicines to healing maybe some of your aches and pains and problems. Possibly if you get this negative person or thing or situation out of your life, you may start feeling better. I love salt baths, but especially with the salt baths from the salt from the health food store, because they are so much better. Like the salt from Israel is pretty good. I like it. I like it so much better. So guys, I hope this resonated. I hope you liked this Divine Door read. If you did, please like the video. Please subscribe to my channel. Remember, free reads for subscribers on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Namaste. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Dream. See you soon.